Welcome to Module 3, Part 2 of the Quote-to-Cash certification. This part is about contract management. In this module, we're going to cover the basics of contract management, why contracts are important for businesses, the major issue in business contract processes, and the value that contract management provides to businesses. My name is Steve Feyer, and I'm the Director of Product Marketing for Contract Management here at Apttus. In my role, I develop training about contract management for Apttus internal teams and for our partners. I also write about marketing, quote-to-cash, contract management, and other topics for the Apttus blog and for other publications. I've been interested in contracts from an early age. I wrote my first contract at age 7. In order to manage a trade of baseball cards with my brother and his friends. So why are contracts important? Contracts impact your business because more than 80% of business transactions are tied to a contract. All of these kinds of agreements and more are the types of contracts that govern everything that your business does. In particular, the data in your contract determines the revenue that your business is going to generate and the costs that your business is responsible for. All of this kind of critical information is contained in your contracts. When the deliveries that you need to make begin and when they end. What are the payment terms for the things that you're going to deliver? What service levels do you provide? What are you providing? What kind of warranty do you provide for your products and services? And everything else that goes into your business relationship, far more than we can show here. In short, the contract governs everything that your business is doing. And if you don't have a handle on what's in your contracts, you don't know what your business is doing. At the same time, contracts simplify your business. If you know what's in your contracts, you know many important things about the business, including the expectations that you have and that your customers have of you, the resources that you require to deliver on those expectations and who controls them, your revenue and cost streams, your business processes. With all this information, you can create the process and efficiencies that you need for your business. Your contracts also offer a way for you to resolve a business dispute, also known as a lawsuit. But the reality is that this is not the most important thing a contract does for you because only 1 in 14,000 contracts is actually the subject of a legal dispute. So even though this is often the first thing people think of when they think of contracts, it actually could often be the last thing you need to think about. And contract management is a very important factor in quote-to-cash. It's truly key to the quote-to-cash process. Why is that? When you use configure price quote technology to generate the right sales quote, that information needs to flow into a formal agreement between you and your customer, and that agreement is a contract. Once you've agreed to that contract, all of those terms, not only the things that you've quoted, but the rest of your business relationship, including who's going to pay and when, who's going to deliver and when, has to flow into your billing, revenue, and order management systems. So the full quote-to-cash process is built around contract management. Contracts and contract management technology help you to resolve a fundamental issue in the business, and that's the issue of speed versus control. Within the business, the sales organization is often very interested in speed. We want to sell faster. We want to get contracts to our customers faster. And that's very important. At the same time, the law department is very interested in control. We want to make sure that our contracts don't create risks. We want to make sure that the contracts don't commit us to do something that we wouldn't want to commit to, that they don't create unacceptable costs. These two requirements are in conflict with each other very frequently within the business. Contract management technology helps to resolve this conflict by providing both speed and control, in particular if it's part of full quote-to-cash technology system. because there's additional speed for the sales team, additional control for the legal team, and the ability for these two teams to understand each other's needs and build their process in a way that best meets the company's needs. There are three general types of contracts within the business. Contracts that are used to sell something as part of a quote-to-cash process are referred to as sell-side contracts. These contracts are most often of interest to sales, legal, and finance departments. There are also contracts used to purchase something. These are called buy-side contracts, and these manage the relationships between a company and its vendors. For these contracts, it's often the procurement, legal, and product teams that are concerned with the contract agreement. Finally, there are contracts that handle all other kinds of matters, and these are often referred to as general contracts. These contracts can be issued by human resources, by operations teams, and of course are of concern to legal. Contract management technology can offer substantial value to businesses. When Apttus polled more than 200 customers about their experience with contract management technology, they reported the benefits shown here, including 47% faster auditing, 45% greater contract accuracy, 42% faster contract processing, and more. Up next, Mike is going to tell you about the basics of revenue management. Thanks for listening.